Hey everybody, it's me, V, the CPS scholar, and I'm back, refreshed, got a nice little tan, then got nice and melanated, feeling good, got a nice break that I needed. I hope this video finds you loved and blessed and safe. And what are we here for? We're here for P-Valley. I decided that I was going to do my P-Valley videos this way. This is P-Valley Season 2, Episode 8, The Death Drop. And y'all, this show is like so deep, it's so overwhelming. It gives you what you need, but then it drags you through the fire with it. Y'all, this show is just giving what's supposed to be gay, right? So, and it's shocking people. I never knew about certain, we're gonna say, horizontal ways that people get it in, and it's desensitizing us to it, but we're here for it. Big Teak is gone, y'all. But either way, before we get into this whole reaction, let's talk through how this is gonna go. So this video is not going to show the actual episode on the screen. We're going to do it like an ASMR. Grab your wine, grab your snacks, get comfortable in your bed. If you're in your car, sit, go park, listen to me as I soothe you with my voice, and we're going to watch P-Valley together. We're going to enjoy what's going on, and I'm on the screen right now, but I'm going to drop off. Why? Because my facial expressions need deliverance, and y'all be shocked at how I'm looking at what's going on the screen because I'm shocked. I will come back on the screen every once in a while, but who am I? I'm that cousin that's at the movie screaming at the screen, don't go in there. The killer's going to kill you, and you're going to enjoy it. Why? Because I enjoy y'all. But either way, shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to everybody that's been liking the video. Shout out to Mo, who's been dropping comments on these P-Valley videos. I see you, girl. I appreciate the love. Shout out to Purple Rose Apparel, and you know who you are. Thank you so much for always supporting. You're always the first one on my lives. Might try to start doing a live a week. I might try to start doing a live a week. At least get on here, get used to it. Because when I go away from y'all, I miss y'all. I don't want to lose basically the momentum of the channel. People have been loving it. I've been loving on you guys. And I actually do enjoy doing this. And I need to drop in and do a live chat with the beautiful people. I need to do that. So either way, let's get into the episode. Before we get into the episode, you know what I got to do. Got to do it every time. Promomo, all that good stuff. Like I said, shout out to Purple Rose Apparel. All right, like the intro says, this channel is about reviews, reactions, and grown-up conversations. I'm due for a grown-up conversation. Like I said, I went on a vacation and I need to do a thin line between love and hate because I want to get some I want to get some feedback on what y'all think about that movie now that we're all grown and everything. So shout out to Bondi Blue. But I really, really love that movie, and I would love to see what people think about it. So I gotta do a live on that. And I want to do another live on one of my favorite 80s movies, A Treat for Me All the Time, because my boo in it, Patrick Dempsey. Either way, Lover Boy. Boy, it's very different when you watch it as an adult person. And women got needs, and he was helping them out. But anyways, we are here for P-Valley Season 2, Episode 8. Drop in the comments and let me know what you've been thinking about the show. And I'm about to start the show, and then I'm gonna drop off of the screen, and we gonna ASMR. Tell me if my voice sound, sweet, sexy. Do I got too much bass? Because I was doing some foolishness during my trip. But anyways, let me know what you think. I paid this good Xfinity and these lights so we can watch this cable. I'm gonna speak into the mic because we gonna do. We gonna get into this like we want to. So let me drop off the screen. I'm gonna miss y'all while I'm gone. Let me go ahead and do that. Hit you with the overlay. All right. They're showing the previews of all the new shows coming out. There's so much TV, y'all. I don't even be having time to watch all this stuff. It's hard. But when BMF come back, I don't know if I'm gonna review it or not, but that is my guilty pleasure. The one brother, not Marvin, I forgot what the other one name is. He's so damn fine to me. Anyways, we got adult content, brief nudity, graphic language, violence. We got glittery lights flashing. Hopefully I don't pass out during this damn episode. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. All right, we got roulette. They showing her lips and her speaking into the mic with some customers. We got Whisper and her bonding. She says she from heaven, like how you end up here. Then we got the boss lady who's gonna give Miss Haley Autumn the money. We got Cliff talking about how the pink is important to him and how and Haley's like, we got offered $5 million, and we got Granny going on that damn ambulance, during the Rona time. We might not come back, and we have Haley giving Keyshawn, aka Miss Mississippi, a way out. We got Murder going out there and Big T protecting as a bodyguard. We know what happened to Big T. Oh my God. And Big T unaliving himself in that camo car. We got Mercedes when she hurt her arm, and old boy took out the 7 pounds of pressure with his crystals and root. All right, who we got getting on this pole? Is it Mercedes? Okay, we got the powder. She getting on there. If you ever seen Footloose when Kevin Bacon was about to swing with, because he was a gymnast, that's how she on this pole. Get it, Mercedes. Mercedes is so beautiful to me. I think she got it back. She done climbed to the top. Okay, she hitting her moves. Let's see if her arm hold up. Okay. It looked like the arm is holding up. Oh, she gripping. She gripping. I think she good. All right, she done swung around. Let's see how she feeling when she hit the ground. Ooh, she looks like she's in pain. Remember, she went her daughter to Jackson. Oh, she said got GD because her arm is still hurting. Dang it, man. She might have to retire and just do private shows. She's sobbing. And Cliff said, ain't no crying in the paint. Now, it's the first time you done seen that pole. The pole conquered you instead of you conquering it. Like, maybe I ain't gonna fly no more. Ninjas will come to see you fall. Your little injury ain't in your shoulder. It's in your head. She said, well, maybe this little pink problem ain't in your head. It's in your hands. And if I'm going to try, you got to. 2. 00. All right, we're going straight into the intro. Down to the valley where the girls get naked. If you drop throwing bands, you know they're going to shake it. 1, 2, break them. 3, 4, break them. These grind hard, but these bees grind harder. I'm working on my language, y'all. YouTube don't be liking that. All right. What if I ever have time? I need to do some throwback reviews of True Blood. Like y'all know, that was my show. If you don't know about it, it was on HBO. Let me drop on the screen real quick so y'all can see. That was my show back in the day. It's probably the most debaucherous show ever. But I used to love Sookie Stackhouse and Eric Nortman, and baby, that werewolf could get it. Got that mystical D. I'm just talking through the intro. I know y'all don't want to hear me saying, especially since I'm sounding like Barry White, because I try to be grown in these streets. You know how they go. All right, P-Valley. They was making jokes and saying P-Valley is actually D-Valley. You know why. Anyways, the episode's called The Death Drop. If you want to see insights for Katori Hall, I'm doing some free promo because I love her. Go and check out Color Me Pink with a Y. With Keisha Urban. She gets input. Anyways, we see Murder getting a haircut. He's putting murder in the back of his head. All right, we speaking foolishness in Twilight. Clifford is cutting his hair. Remember, they had made this sweet love, so he sprung now. I mean, they still moving through. Where's Grandma? Said, why you trying to be all cute? You showing up as secretive like a Janet Jackson lyric. He said, all I'm saying is you got a lot of secrets, Lamarcus, a.k.a. Lil Murder. I ain't finna be one of them. Don't be no man's secret, y'all. Don't do it. It's a setup. So wait a Mississippi, just because you got Olive branch doesn't mean it's all good. It was more than a olive branch. It was 100-year old. So I said, I don't know where you been. I don't know where you been. Wondering where you been. I don't know why I let you know that NOD must be nice. Just know if I was anywhere, I was protected. Ooh, were you? Ooh. He back. She backed off, Uncle Clifford. Hello, hello. So this is Clifford Salis. I'm trying to get an update on Miss Ernestine Salis. There are no updates since the last time you called 45 minutes ago. I'm just trying to get, like I said before, no news is good news. Hung up on him. But I'll be terrified too for grandma. Where you going? Somewhere. Unlike nowhere you going. Ooh. She tried little murder. Oh, who running? Mercedes is running with her dog. Y'all, if y'all don't know, I don't have pets because I don't want to take care of nothing. Ooh, hit with that man, he fine. Who this man on this bike? He fine. He said, "What you doing here, man? What you doing here? Ain't you supposed to be?" Rona came through there. They had to get the ninjas out of there. Ain't got nothing on me, no way. So the dude done came out of jail. He's so fine, Lord. So you free again? So as much as can be, he's showing the ankle bracelet. So I can't tell you how much I missed the view. Say, did you? So I miss you too, man. I tried calling a couple times. It's hard to talk up in there. My shooter's throwing a block party for me tomorrow night. You gonna roll through? Or your egg gonna be busy making it rain? That big Rona might have set you free, but she shut down the club. Won't be open for a minute. He said, all right. So you gonna be my date then? Ooh, I'll be his date. I'll see if I can move some things around. He's like, yeah, ooh. I like it when you move your things around. Okay, talk that talk, man. He said, come on, black him out. And she run off to the house. He said, Mercedes, woo. Here go Autumn Haley, Boone Quisha, whatever her name is today, sitting at a diner. Keyshawn done rolled up. Chat done let out the house. I don't remember what that man's name is. Pick up for Keyshawn Harris. You want some water while you wait? Hey, girl, I don't have long. Okay, she still got the black eye. Oh, she passing her some paperwork. What's that? Our birth certificates. All you need. Yeah. 3 passports coming right on up. I just need them back before Derek noticed they gone. Derek, aka Chet. What does he think you are now? I told him I had a craving for some bacon fries. She's smiling. This is where me and him had our first date. You still reminiscing on this man that whooped you up? Sort of. But you didn't think it'd come to this. You never know. You never know it's going to come to this. So what's the plan? The pink's about to reopen, and you're going to headline. Headline, he ain't going to tell him it'll be a big night, and he's going to get every dollar you make off the floor. But you going to get off the money off the floor. You take those babies, and you never look back. Where you going to go? I was thinking like, no, you just broke the cardinal rule. Tell no one. Not even the people who are helping you. Here you go, love. Have a good one. Here you go, get a drink. She said, I gotta go. She said, Keyshawn said, looked at Haley Colton. She drowned in a flood down in Texas. And yet she's sitting at a diner counter in a town called Chucalissa drinking coffee. For now. She did a small laugh. Keyshawn did a small laugh. Said, can I get you something else? The waitress said it. Sure. Andre Watkins says he's a man. They're going to see there's a political ad for Andre, a.k.a. Ooh. They're showing the scene for fake Obama, and they calling him a liar. It's a smear campaign. Who on death row for them word? I wonder if they rotting that family goes down to the root. And the waitress said down to the root. I know me a ninja when I sees one. Andre doesn't want you to know the truth, but we do. Who is this man? These smear campaigns off the chain. The liars do not become mayor. To Khaleesi, there's a lot of mayors that's liars. Andre watching it with old white boy with the fade. Said, can y'all go correlate something? He upset. His outfit is so tacky. He said, everybody get the F out at the campaign headquarters. He said, when we started this campaign, I told you I need to know every skeleton in your closet, from Chucalissa to Atlanta. But this little nugget of information manages to slip through the cracks. Yeah, I'm the son of an effing murderer. Put that on a t-shirt. I will if I want to, because I'm the one paying for your GD team shirts in the first place. Tell me this, Corbin. Are you proud of your father? Ooh. You let me know when you start footing the bill for mayor or campaign. That's when you ask me about my daddy. Okay, Corbin with the fade. I hate his outfit. Oh, they got Patrice. They got prostitution, drug use, assault, battery, and Christian in question mark. They going hard. Like True Policing ain't stopping with you with the truth. Pastor Woodbine, what do you have to say to the people? I done told everyone that I was a HEAUX. Give a joke. I done tricks, and God knows I did my share of check fraud. But the people running this city didn't leave a nary option. But that was yesterday. Today, I'm a woman of God, making sure that sin don't have to come climbing up your back doors like it did mine. I hold so you can fly, Chucalissa. Vote Woodbine for mayor and no on the casino referendum. Lord have mercy. Pastor Patrice is mess. Pastor Patrice is mess. Hold on. What Corbin five top fade wearing now said before he left? Let me see what he said. I gotta run it back. No on the referendum. Oh, Corbin said at least she owned her messy. We all do one day. So he strolls off of fake Obama. His phone is ringing. And it's Haley, aka Autumn. And he declined her call. Ooh, that's the worst way to get to a woman. Decline that call. Now we got Mississippi cleaning bottles. And Derek done walked up on her with what? Is that a gift? You already done gifted me them damn hands. She take the gift. Said, come on, they won't wear themselves. He give her a chair to sit down. What is his shoes? Oh, Louis Vuitton. How you afford Louis Vuitton? He ain't got no job. Is he buying you a gift? Might he be buying you a gift with your own money, Miss Mississippi? All right. She looks angry. I don't think it fit her foot. Ooh, it hurt. It hurt. It don't fit. He said too small. But it's a size 7.5. Feet done spread after two babies, Derek. Things change. He looked disappointed. He looks so. He said, I can't do anything right, huh? He's beating his head. He's punching himself. Anything. I'm sick of this crazy man. He need to go. He can't do anything. He said anything. He said, I'm going to change. I will, I promise. Girl, no run. I'll get you your own car. Say something. Anything, whatever you want, baby. Girl. Please don't give up on me. Please. What I want can't be bought, Derek. He said, okay, I'll get your room back together again. You could dance for your OnlyFans. He said, I don't want to dance online, Derek. Okay. What if you go back on tour and then I don't want to dance on tour, she say. You want to dance at the Pink? It's a question. And she's like, okay. She's shaking her head. He looked like he said that place, and he inhales. That's the one place that's only bad things happen there, Key. But that's the only place I feel free, Derek. He looking real. I don't know what they doing with his hair and his beard, but I don't like it. He looking real David Dukish. Oh, he said the brother said this is low even for the likes of you. Why would you like to be heir to our daddy's dirty secrets, Corbin? Ooh, half the black. I ain't gonna say B word, the dime a dozen in Mississippi. Daddy, the good ones, he left you something more than your fair share, too, as far as I'm concerned. So you want to talk about fair shares? What's zero split three ways? The only thing you've done by knocking Andre down a peg is give Woodbine a leg up. She's trailing both of y'all in the polls. And what about your part in all this? Back and walking, splitting the pro casino vote, forcing me to wage a war on two fronts. And for what? Because I smashed a fire truck? Because why I locked you in the cellar? Or because I always had the thing you could never buy? The casino goes down in flames. It's on your head. So he making fun of his obviously mixedness. And he walks out on him. Now we at the hair salon with fake Blanche. I forgot what her name is in real life. She said I was waiting to be done by the pool boy for the last decade. Lord, she's sassy. Oh, she doing the Coca-Cola can curls. So, honey, you're in the wrong place. Shanae's beauty shop is a bit further down the strip. No, she didn't say that to Miss Haley. She said, no, I'm exactly where I need to be. And she said, she sure is. Well, now Miss Red Hair, but you look good in brown. You look good in gray. Most women want to hide it, but I like to curl it. Ain't no use to lying about who you are. So you come here to tell me you accept my offer? I have my lawyer draw off the papers and send it over to you. No, unless he's sending me a contract that got 10 million on it. Ooh. The hairdresser like, Della, can you and your shampoo girl leave me and my gal pal alone for a Mississippi minute? And she pulls out a cigar. Boss lady vibes. This lady is very not black friendly. Talking about Shanae down the street. Miss Blanche say, I like a woman that knows her beauty. I don't know this lady running who knows her worth and ain't got ish to do with that. And you, my dear, know both of those things. That makes you dangerous. What's even more dangerous is a beautiful woman who doesn't know her worth is declining. Her beauty, too. Whatever do you mean? Well, Bill is trying to get it for free. I'm trying to get it for $5 million. Y'all folks want to talk about reparations. Well, here you go. Me and you both know you can't build it without me, without the pink. No, without the people. And they might not vote for the casino referendum. Looking like this pastor and her casino apparently is taking flight. We both got good reason to hope that she fails. Only one of us got the means to hold out until the next referendum passes. However long that might be, years maybe. Miss Blanche got her about it. Let me drop in for a second. Miss Blanche got her. Then move right along. Moving right along. And Haley, I don't walk out. You walk out the salon, girl, you're going to have to wait till election day. By then, might not be any money to make. I know damn well what the risk is. So, Miss Savage, are you folding or are you holding? See you at the polls, Georgie. Ooh, she's strolling out as Miss Georgie smokes her cigar and contemplates. Oh, they showing Teak laid up with the thing in his head. The first person I saw unalive was like that. Long story, terrible. Anyways, he said y'all did good work. We always make it look like nothing ever happened. What you putting him in? Woody did the body. I don't like Big Tico on that slab. He said, don't you get tired of burying people, being around the end all the time? What he say, not when you know death intimately, or you death yourself. Rome was asking for it. And you ain't be ending. He said, don't say that to me. Let me tell you something, man. This ish is balanced out in the end. Rome was a effing R word manipulator, player hater, wanting to take his own life. Hey, baby, come into this world. One ninja had to go get got. That ninja wasn't gonna be you. Not on my watch. He said, so you God now? Yeah, we all God. We all the devil too. Speak for yourself, Satan, not today. Why you ain't tell me about this tape you got? Little movie star. Ninja, I don't know where you got that from. Rome showed Keyshawn, fool. Uh-oh. 15. Little Ninja had to do what he had to do to put food in his belly. Roof over his mama head, clothes on their back. And yeah, only God can judge me on that. Wow. Well, ain't nobody gonna judge you. Cause I did that ish. What if Rome already sent it? I was thinking about that. Well, ish. Well, if it come out, I'll handle it. Numbers live. You good at handling ish, huh? Yep. Woody, why me, man? One of us gotta get up out the mud, bruh. Why can't it be you? You walk out and leave little murder with big teeth. Creepy, 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 Lord, y'all, creepy. Ooh, the grand re open. We got Cliff walking in. I forgot what the Eminem name is. I forgot. I guess the club is super cold now. Yeah, but this permit got us operating at 50% capacity. And that Lauren Hawkins be she gonna enforce tighter than a wig on pool day. That big booty be one you need to be trying to D down since the one over there taken. Ooh, over there smacking Big Bone, Diamond smacking Big Bone. I wanted you too, Diamond. Clipper say, I just don't expect us to make enough Skrilla. Don't worry about all that, because I got my bottom B back in the house. Well, Uncle rule number 7 is sometimes you gotta rise up because you can't keep a bad B down. The pink is gonna be crunk as a mug when they see the new dance Sadies. I love to see that new routine. Haley said, I love to see the routine you got. She ain't done stretching. Roulette, can y'all step back? Big Bone, what's up? Can you put on something? Maybe Mercedes can freestyle too. So she gonna make her dance? No problem, boss. Don't be calling her boss. Is that your routine? Haley trying to boss up on Mercedes? Clifford telling her to come down. Oh, she hit. Oh. She finna climb up this pole. Work it, work it, work it, work it, work it, work it. She's struggling up there. Say she slid down and this routine is struggle. Cliff like, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Is she fake doing it bad? This routine is terrible. She can know everything. Big Bone cut it off. Is she fake doing it bad? Or that was really it? So the opening is less than a week, and our headliner is not ready. But that's okay, because there's someone who I think is. I think you think Whisper and Roulette going headline. You got another thing coming. Whisper and Roulette are not the ones that you need to be worried about. Ooh, Miss Keyshawn done stepped out the bag. Miss Keyshawn done stepped out the bag. He said, yellow bees. But they're gonna be good. Let's say it's about to be good with her leopard hair. Keyshawn say, hey y'all, Miss Mississippi, am I crooked letter? Whisper and Roulette said we both wear your lashes. She said, oh, y'all so sweet. Giggling. I mean, I want to be just like you when I grow up. That's what Whisper say. Miss Mississippi, the Delta's pole princess. Roulette laughing. She said, I've been following you. I mean, you the main reason a big came. They said, I'm just trying to do my part in keeping this club afloat so that you can take care of Ernestine. See, not today, not today. Clifford is angry. You better keep my grandmother out your mouth. You know what? I can't believe you. Are they like this often? That's what Mississippi asking. That You want a bump? What she got that powder, y'all. Whisper, stay on that. Oh, Roulette done dipped her finger in the powder, y'all. Is everybody on that powder? Not me. Not Miss V. She said, hey to Mercedes, so you back, huh? You're the captain of the Titanic? Well, guess what? I'm going down with the ship. You're one to top. Does anybody use my old locker? You got some nerves. Of course not. Your Vandy ain't taking either. Mercedes sighs and sit down. She low-key look kind of happy. Never thought Mississippi say she never thought she'd be back here. Must be ain't got no other choice. She looked kind of sad, but she was like, yeah. She say, yeah. Ain't no place like home. They both having a moment. Autumn is yelling. Uncle Clifford is like, have you lost your godforsaken mind? We don't went from one auction block to another. Let me take all my ish for you to start selling it away. And I take the jukebox, but it can't fit in my Birkin. He calling Chukalisa General. They don't put her on hold. He's angry in the car, crying. Whispering indistinctly. Beauty said, who I gotta beat up now, baby? Is that his mama? Is the image of his mama in the back? Smoking a cigarette. Uncle Clifford fighting tears. You can't fight water, child. Let it wash all over you. Set you free. Aw. Cry. People be loving their mama now. Just remember mama's one rule. Bees don't just cry. They get even. They get even, baby. And she disappeared from the back. They playing Scarface. I never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. Boy, that song, boy, that video be freaking you out. Anyways, a lot of people are laying chains on Big Teak. I'll be so freaked out to be put in the casket. Oh my God, Lil Murda is dropping. Oh, I think he put a poem in his hand. Oh my gosh. Oh, he looked devastated. He looked like he wanted to kiss him. His lip chicken. He said, I wrote an extra one in case it get dark down in that hole. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And he tweaked his nose. Oh my God, he ain't holding it. I wouldn't be able to hold it together either. Oh my gosh. This is devastating me. Like this is a real funeral. Y'all know what I always say. Love who love you. They're closing his red casket. People boo-hoo crying. Oh my gosh. Why Lil Murder look so fine, y'all? I seen a man die. He just looking at the casket crying. Everybody wore red. Wody there holding it together. And he walk off. He said, come here, man. Somebody got a phone, Lord. No. You done seen this yet? Some dude is taking credit for Big Teak dying. He said it's Flip Flop and Pico. These young niggas ain't got no. He's like, he claiming this? You know, CFC shot him. Police say somebody was trying to jack him for his car. Heard it don't matter. Somebody need to teach him a lesson. You can't spit on another man's grave. The set about the Cardi B song and Offset Clout playing. Mm-mm. Did you do anything for Clout? Okay, we got Keyshawn on the pole. You got Sadie's on the pole looking a mess. Whoa. Big Bone sign. Girl, be quiet. You can't even act. They say this what happened when you stay dancing past your prime. We're letting say Terrence still wants you. I don't want no the hype of juju because he be texting me up and offering it ish. Which would say I kind of been thinking about it. Wow, you better get this easy money while you can. So you trying to get her hold too? So you're gonna be like a 2001 Mercedes with no AC, trying to set up her Wi-Fi. That's why you need to let Terrence eat that box. Because ain't nobody going to be paying to eat geriatric box. Wow. Saying whisper, you will make triple what you made in this club. So don't be messing with my communication with the universe. I'm watching you. Say you're not ready. Mercedes said, what? Your shoulder is still healing. I swear on God, if you don't shut the... I think it's her daughter calling the Gummy Bear song. We used to be jamming off on that Gummy Bear song. Calm down, little mama. I'm going to be right there. And she run out. Ooh, Shell cuts him out about when they unalive the baby, you need to slow your roll before I stomp you. You drive my baby drunk as a skunk. She said, I ain't drunk because nothing sober, nothing faster than finding out somebody done took a child to take an A without guardian's permission. Now I know I'm giving babies away. Something you do is in your family, something you do in your family. But my house, we own up to our decisions. You don't just toss them to the side. Why do you think Terica came to me about this? Well, if I'm opening legs recklessly to boys, I guess you'd be the first choice too. Wow. Said cut through comedy routine and answer my question. Why do you think she came to me? Maybe because the person who's supposed to be taking care of her be passed out every night half naked with a bottle in her hand. Well, you're not going to turn this on me because I'm working on it and I'm doing my best. Well, your best ain't good enough, Shell. Like, mama, what? Oh, she said, mama, they both turned. She talking to me. You've been here for once in 14 years. Well, I've been here the whole time, except for when you need you most, Mercedes says. Terica crying. She taking mama said, come on, let's go home. Mercedes said, what you mean? Let me call her an Uber. She drunk. You going back to the room? She said no. I'm going to drive her back home. She said, the heck you will. I know how to drive thanks to you. Say, okay, let's go. So Terica leaving with Shell. Here she gets you an A. She talking about drinking. Terica looked back at Sadie's and closed the door. Why they showing cotton fields? What in the world's going on here? Okay, I think that's Uncle Clifford pulling up. Is Corbin in a cotton field trying to fix a well? Corbin the high top fade, chat with the high top fade. Ooh, Uncle Clifford walked up with her scarf and her boots. Well, Uncle Clifford be keeping an outfit now. He heard word on the street that you like to be dominated. He said, ha ha. So you offer me a hand with this? Not the house ninja asking me to be the field ninja. What is you so mad for? Your little friend doing a desk drop in the polls. The bigger problem is wood buying. I'll be darned if I let a hood rat pastor praise dances casino into the ground. Child, Treese is easy. Only thing she loved more than her pulpit, Gospel of Benjamin. Wait, why are you even here? Because any of my enemy is a bit I can't stand. Oh, you finna try to turn on Haley now? The one who got it off the auction block is the one trying to take it from me. This is just business. Ever since childhood, don't matter how many secret toys your daddy used to have, you still take whatever hand-me-down Barbies I had and rip their heads off. I was playing doctor. What's your excuse now? You stirring up all this trouble back in the great value Obama because you think he gonna give you some power when in reality you got all you need. Do you know what it feel like to have the whole world turn up their nose at you? You have ninja. I do. The difference between us is why you're where I'll never be. You love swimming against the tide. The thing you got to realize is water got a mind of its own. Now you hold it back all you wanna, but a river gonna run a river. Clifford, ain't nobody got time for your riddles. Hey, grandmother Ernestine gave me a new for hospital when she went to the hospital. Rule 7,629. If you can't get to the water, sometimes you got to bring the water to you. Pipe is squeaking and it's spraying. Ooh, now that's a word. What is that? A sign from God? Jesus, is that you? In the cotton field? You should fix that. They playing Princess Richie's Wet. And Whisper is twerking on the bed. And Roulette is twerking. And they doing kamikazes, if you know what that is. In a hotel room. Lord knows what's about to go down. Oh, the singing is fading. Uh-oh, Whisper feeling some type of way. She said, Roulette, you sure about this? My third eye's throbbing and my intuition is tweaking on 10. Roulette said, that's just nerves. And she give some of that powder. Say, enjoy that. This gonna be easy money. Just lie on your back and commune with the universe. Nah, man, once he get it, you gonna be throwaways, man. I don't care how much magical pixie dust you got on your box. Here come dude. Roulette letting him in. He's smiling big because he see Whisper. He said, sup, shorty. His name Terrence. He said, I don't know if I'm the right ninja for the double trouble, but I'll be that today. This ain't no buy one, get one free ninja. You pay me for one, then that's what you gonna get. I'm just here to make sure you ain't on no funny business. He said, nah, I mean, you of all people know I ain't about funny business. He's like, ninja, I don't know you. If I ain't staying, you ain't either. He laughed. He gave him a look. He said, all right. Make yourself at home. Whisper smoking away. He said, hi. He touched her. He said, how you doing, baby? Now did the narrator go back? Andre Watkins is the man you could trust, but Andre is a liar. So it's playing the same commercial. Did because he lied about his daddy being dead. And he's got a check for $10,000 for Lakeisha Savage. We know who that is. Autumn Haley. Oh, Haley done showed up with some moonshine. And bluesy music is playing. Said, come on in, girl, whatever your name is. He said, having no father was easier than saying you got a daddy locked up. I don't know if that's true. Tell that to the little boy pressing his face against the plexiglass, trying to get a hug from his pops. Well, at least the little boy knew where his pops was. That's what Haley said to fake Obama. He said, I'm sorry. My point is, she said, my point is, ask him for the whole story if you want it. I think I'm better off not knowing. Remember, counting down the days till I was 18 so I could get my file to find out who my parents really are. Said, you ever get it? She said, nope. So she don't know who she is. That's how she could switch up the names like that. But I wish I could see where I always got my nose from, my eyes from. Even that means seeing them through plexiglass. I know where I get my eyes from. A pretty little French man with green eyes. Anyways, she said, you are better than him. I mean, look where you are. What you've done, who you've become. Haley, talk to his spirit. Talk him up. The next mayor of Chucalita. They both laughed. He said, that dream is over. You gonna let these melanated people run y'all? She said, I've been thinking about the other night. Never done it quite like that before. So she finna roll up on him. She doing the crawl and she got him under her spell. She said, you want to do it again? They both chuckle. He said it was memorable. She said, but I hate to say I woke up the next morning a bit disappointed. She said, why? I left the check on the nightstand. Both giggling. I haven't cashed it yet. Don't get me wrong, I love being with Lakeisha that night. I just wanted to wake up next to Haley. It's how she looks at him. He loved that. She said, I can't give you Haley. But I can give you Autumn Nights. I ain't got no dollar bills now. You know, you cash that check. I'll hold it till the next fundraiser. She said, that's it. That's what we gonna do. So who you calling? She pulled out the phone. Right now, Haley can't give you what you want. But Lakeisha Savage can give you what you need. She calling Brazil. Hey, Brazil. You with the extra? Yep. I need y'all to meet me. ASAP, okay? Well, this dude getting it in on Whisper and trying to look her all in her eyes and stuff. She seemed to be loving it. Woo! And Roulette on her phone playing Diamond Crush. Okay. All right, he threw the money on the ground. So disrespectful when she picking it up, but not me. It's supposed to be 20 Benjis. It was supposed to be whatever the F I gave you. That's not what Roulette. There's a problem? He said, heck nah. He's short 200. Quit playing to run her what we agreed on. He said, I'm gonna put in all the work and this bitch can't even moan right. What? If she want more, I'm gonna need more. So so now you know how to work your tongue. He said, what, Ben? I said you should be lucky I bother even faking an O. I felt like the second you walked in, or a man who's never pleased a woman in his life, oh, he gonna fight her. Roulette said, well, dang. Ooh, Terrence choking her out. He fighting her. Said, well, say one more slick thing. Say something else. She said, let me go. Say something else slick. Ooh, Roulette done pulled out a gun. Put it to his dome. How about we play my favorite game? In this gun is one bullet. We don't know if it's going to come out now. What you do know is I'm going to pull the trigger every time. So I hope you the kind of ninja that likes to gamble. Until you BSing. Oh, she clicked it against her head. Oh, Roulette crazy. Whisper whimpering. Terrence breathing uneasy. I got me a good relationship with unaliving. How about you? Ooh, she clicked it on his head. I let her go. What the? Okay. She keep clicking. He said, you still here? He said, I wonder how long that luck gonna last. Whisper, take his clothes off. Oh, they about to rob him. She said, B, take his clothes off. Ooh, you see Terrence little booty. Bubble butt. Now she said, on your knees. She said, get on your knees, B. So they probably gonna start robbing dudes together, Lord. He said, open your mouth. She said, open your mouth. Don't do it. She said, say, she ain't gonna be able to see this. Why she doing this? He gagging. Said, show my girl how you want her to moan. Mm-mm. He's scared for his life. His eyes is big. Crazy. He started moaning. If he see her again, he gonna try to take her out. Or he can't never tell nobody. What's she doing with this gun? He said, now who got DSLs now? Oh, snap. And now they running away. He can't never tell nobody. Oh no, they crazy. Oh no, they crazy now. They done ran off with his clothes. He said, I'm unalive, y'all. He said, I'd like to see you try. Oh my gosh. Roulette is crazy, and now she got her a Thelma and Louise type chick with Whisper. And they threw up a bird and pulled off. Ooh, I'm trying to fix the language, y'all. I'm working on it, y'all. Let me come back on the screen real quick. The language. Anyways, old boy who was fronting like he did something. He looked like he could be some kin to me with them eyes. He walking. You gonna walk around the neighborhood after you lied and say you took out big teeth for clout? Dumb. I don't know what's going on. Let me drop back off the screen. Oh, and he gonna have the nerve to stroll through the wood, through a abandoned park, whatever the heck this is. It don't look good. I had to talk about with somebody, but I don't go in nobody woods, walk through abandoned fields. I don't do any of that. I'm from the South. We know what's up. I'm not doing it. If you ain't scared of the animals, you scared of the people that might hop out. And he's stopping and checking his phone he must feel real safe. And his baby say, hey, daddy, somebody creeping. Somebody in a hoodie. Somebody smoking a cigarette. With a hoodie on. Looking like the Grim Reaper. That baby boy. Little murder came out the dark. He said, I don't want no trouble, man. That's wild, because word on the street, that's exactly what you looking for. You talking about teeth? I ain't kill that man. You know that. My boy's been climbing ever since he beat me in Memphis. I was just talking ish. You claim to be God when you ain't. He said, I ain't do nothing, I swear. Yet you want to claim a body. Well, he done came out with with an AK. What is this? The heaviness of his body. Slumped over on you. Fighting to breathe. Choking. Mm-mm. getting sick, blood coming from, oh Lord, from the dome, white painted red. He said, please, you know my mama. You know how much she need me. I got another baby on the way. Oh Lord. And my son, he turned 6. Tyson. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. He be selling out. I let him know his daddy love him. Oh Lord, no. Oh no, no. Not Lamarcus living up to the name. Not Lamarcus living up to the name, y'all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh, what he put in that bag? Oh Lord. Oh no, his people running up on the body, Lord. Oh no, I wasn't ready. Man, the car going through this neighborhood, going through the set. Ain't go Maine. Oh, but I just thought about something. Maine wearing blue, Lil Murder, and them I think wearing red. Oh no, they might be from different sets. Oh no, maybe that's why the main character is back. Maine as in Mane, like your hair. Mercedes done pulled up on Maine set. He told his people to get out the way. He said they don't care about the CFC. Ooh, they telling Maine that somebody popped Pico. Ah, man. Amen. You just got out of jail this morning. Let them folks, they ain't got no ankle bracelets, deal with this ninja stuff. See? I noticed they had different sets. So he kicking it with Sadie's. She done brought him in the house. Spraying him with mosquito spray. Or what is that? Neosporin. Said because you got sweet blood. The way she look at him. Man, say you feel like talking about it? She looking real sad and crazy. He said I walked in the room. She said I walked in the room and I knew it was only gonna be the 3 of us coming out. Oh man. Alive. She telling you ain't supposed to tell what you did with Montavious. And that's not me. But now that is me. Now I don't know how to be okay with the fact that I'm a Man said stop it. Man said I wish I could have been there to protect you. You deserve that. And more. She said, does it ever go away? The nightmares, the guilt. Man, I wish Lamarcus said, I'm calling Lamarcus. I wish he didn't do that because he's gonna be haunted. I don't know if he did it before. I don't remember, but he said, man said, nah. So what you gonna do with it then? You make a difference in someone else's life. Pray that it cancels out with the man upstairs. Maybe I can make a difference in your life, man. Go to kiss her. Caressing that thigh. Don't get sucked in, girl. He said, if you let me. Ooh, she stopped the kiss. She was devastated. She said, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something else. Wow. He looked hurt. He said, I hope you find what you're looking for. You rubber arm. Woo! That's strength. That's discipline. That's willpower. Okay, we got Uncle Clifford in the cemetery with cigarettes. Oh, wait, what? His mama grave. Say, I thought I saw you today because I've been coming here less and less. That you've been needing to come. You need to come here more and more. I don't know why I'm surprised because you always did love poking your nose in everybody else's business. Why it look like the grave has said Ernestine on it? I need explaining. She pouring. He said, "I'm sorry. I visited you like I used to," and he's pouring liquor on there. Uncle said, "Maybe I've been avoiding you because I didn't want to have to come here and have to admit I'm failing." Wow. Oh, don't take her. Don't take her. Praying for grandma. I promise I'll visit you every week if you just let her live. Grandma said. He said, "Oh God, I miss you, Mama." And all I'm asking is, I'm just asking you don't have to take Miss Ernestine too. And you kiss the headstone. Now we with Miss Patrice sweating in her church hat, talking about Proverbs. A righteous man falls 7 times and will rise again. But the wicked will stumble into calamity. Amen. Oh, she's doing it via Skype, Zoom, whatever. She said she forget the saltines for they know not what they do. And she's shouting the people who are giving donations. Oh, they done donated the $10,000 from Brer Rabbit. Oh, she don't know her folk tales. Brer Rabbit then gave her the $10,000. I have a bad feeling it's gonna be a setup to say it's a bad campaign money. Look, but they call it Brer Rabbit. I appreciate that. She's sipping the water. She said, "I don't know who's in it, but it did come with a message. Cash me outside." So Miss Patricia's strolling outside. Brer Rabbit is Corbin. Oh, I thought it was Haley them. She said, "Soon to be Mayor Woodbine. I'm gonna need you to drop that out the race, Woodbine." She chuckled. She said, "Look, let me tell you a little something. Ain't no light skinned trickster. These streets know my knees. And these folks, tired and hungry, the poor, they know my soul. Now I might have started this campaign out of spite, but the Lord has shown me all the good that can come from the mayor's office. But is that the pulpit you want? The heart of a man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his her steps." And she put a lot of money. He put a lot of money in her hand. Take that as you pray on it. I got more where that came from. He said, "All glory to God," and walked away from her. Ooh, that inner lady of the evening looking real interested. And now we got somebody opening a garage. Oh, it looked like a chop shop. Yeah, the chop shop. The cars are nice. Who's pulling in? Roulette pulling in, bringing a car. What, to see Eminem? Boy, Roulette is trouble, boy. Ooh. He said, "Where did you get this beauty?" And Roulette said, "Don't make me jealous. I told you don't be worrying about all that. I just need this buzz down by tomorrow. And you know I know somebody. What if I am that somebody?" She said, "Boy, bye. I buzz down a lot more than this car if you let me." Ooh, she licked on. Ooh, she freaky. They kissing. Okay. I forgot what one of them names is for real. So that's all I'm getting. She said you could barely handle these lips. And these, ooh, let me tell. She said the box is another level, baby. He said, ain't no one come looking for this. And she said, nope. He said, not even Terrence Walker. Left the paperwork in the car. Having a suspicion that he not going to tell nobody. So where you want me to drop your bus down at? Down in the valley, baby. You know the rest. She walking out into the rain with her gun, the chamber open, and there was one bullet. Oh my God, showing she is crazy. Roulette ain't nothing to play with. Now we got love, murder, and it look like he in the studio booth. Is it still stuff on his hands? They showing the hairstyle, all right. Let the beat drop, man. I guess he live up to his name. And you can see whatever in his eyes. Lord, Lord, Lord. That episode was crazy as heck. I loved it. Let's get through the preview and then I'll tell you what I thought about the episode. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it, people. Okay. Hey. I'm trying to see the preview, so you ain't gonna give me nothing. Okay. Here come the preview. All right, we got Lil Murder performing on stage. He shacking up with Uncle Clifford. She drinking coffee. Mercedes is running out from Uncle Clifford. Haley's all in fake Obama face. They're doing the grand reopening. Oh, they ain't give much. Okay, listen. Either way, let's speak directly into the mic. That episode was everything. It was worth it. It made me excited. I laughed. I cried. I was happy. Like the way the story's panning out. I love it because the other episode was kind of a filler episode a little bit. It gave all that was supposed to get. Mercedes ain't got her skills back yet. Whispering Roulette turning into Thelma and Louise. Terrence got what was coming to him because he was acting a whole donkey over $200. We see Roulette is crazy as hell. Love Murder living up to his name. Uncle Clifford is making amends with his mama and fighting and praying for Miss Ernestine. What I forgot. The mayor race is getting crazy with Patrice, fake Obama, aka Andre, and I forgot what the heck Corbin brother name is, and he's all deep in it. We see he trying to earn his respect because he's a mixed child of the original of their daddy, so he's trying to earn his respect because he's not full black or full white, so he feels some type of way. I love the episode. I thought it was amazing. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 Smarties because I'm not giving out 5s until somebody levitate. I don't know. Oh yeah, Diamond was booed up with I almost forgot y'all. Diamond was booed up with Big Bone. Keyshawn came back. She gave Miss Haley the birth certificate so they can get a passport, get the heck out of here. And she tricked Chat, aka Derek, to let her out. He's crazy as hell. It ain't but a matter of time before he do something he ain't supposed to do, DV, right? Or something crazy. He already be whooping her up. He got her some shoes, Louis Vuittons, they didn't fit. He said he can't do nothing right and he hitting on himself. Yeah, girl, he gonna hit on you. But it was an amazing episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it with me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do me a favor, because I love y'all so much and I know y'all love me. I got several videos I got to do today. This took a lot out of me, but I'm finna try to do it. But do me a favor and do this, baby, baby. If you love me like I love you, just drop me a like. It's free. It moves me up the algorithm. And if you really digging the content, give me a subscribe. Share the video. Tell your friends. We hang out over here. Yes, I'm a classy lady. I'm very, together, very professional. But I come over here to have fun and watch the show with you guys. So with that being said, this was an amazing show. I might come back with Ready to Love. I don't know if I'm gonna do a full review. I might do a rant on what I saw, the shenanigans that I saw. But like I said, love who love you. May God bless you with everything you need. And the CPS Scholar is what out. I had so much fun doing this video. I missed y'all.